Assalamualaikum. ay damo yung Gambia nekk loo xam ne lu am solo la jamono ji nag ñi nga xam ne Tallinding Mobility School ñoom nag ñoo def geew maanaam jóg wax ne seen ay teachers dañu seen ay teachers dina war
problem. So why is it only in Tallinding and other schools like Bansang and other places? So which I can understand. And this was clearly made to the government that no teachers should be victimized.
So it sounds like Mr. Keita is somehow behind the strike because the students are very angry with it.
Like if you look at the working with your staffs at the end of the day, I think if you have a personal issue with somebody, just everybody to be not victimized because of your own issue.
That is very important. Kay yéen ko dégg comme nu ko waxee ci kàllaama nasaraan Mr. Keita nga xamante ne ni moom mooy principal bi moo jiite school boobu noonu moom tamit bokk na ci in one way or the other comme nu ko waxee Mr. Keita dafa ten pour jël things yi personally dafa ko bëgg a personalize comme nu ko waxee Mr. Keita nu mu nekk defee nu mu nekk di traité gars yi like comme nu mu nekk di behave school.
dañu try ki nga xam ne nag moo nekk deputy permanent secretary bi foofu noonu si Ministry of Lower si li nga xam ne moo am
ba tey di leen fàttali ne
hello
ngeen a join programme bi
yeah Mr. Job you are live and direct here on Gambian Talents TV. Yes, so Ida, let me leave you with Mr. Ju.
I'm fine, thank you. Are you aware that today students from Tallinding School, Upper Basic School, were on strike?
Yes, I'm aware.
What is your take on that, sir?
So actually, I wouldn't say they were on strike. I would say that they were just marching along the streets of Sarakuda towards the region office, chanting each other and was like we need our teachers back. So when we engaged them at the regional office, we have spokesperson, what they said was, they are not happy with the way things are happening in their school because they are aware that the teachers were on strike during the beginning of the term. But when this strike was called and the teachers went back to their schools, for them up to now, their classes are not normal. It was a surprise to me because that was never communicated to them to the permanent secretary. So then I asked them to go back to their school and we will it's our work out to make sure that and when I asked why you think that they are not having their class regularly, I thought I thought that maybe it was to do with teacher supply. But then I was ready to understand that no, the teachers are there. They even have more than necessary, and the support of teachers that were really going to other regions refused to go, and as the result, their colleagues also are solidarizing with them by not going to class. And what I mean is, they can say they don't have teachers and then it's the responsibility of the sector to ensure that teachers are posted there, but they don't dictate who is posted there and who's not. People to teach them. So when they talked to them, they understood and then they decided to go back to their struggle. We have a meeting, myself and some of the stakeholders and the regional staff as to why the speakers not going. And the reason giving out, as I said earlier, was they were trying to solidarity with their colleagues who are deployed. I said, but that has never been communicated to the official community. So we there and then agreed to go to the school and meet the teachers concerned. So I led the team, we went to the school and we talked to the teachers. When we tell them, those teachers who are given time to teach should go and teach. They go to their responsibility to go and teach. If they are not paid at the end of the month, they will complain. So they also cannot sit down and not to teach the children. So as a result, we cannot accept teachers who are given time to teach to sit down and not to teach because their colleagues are in the court. I said, the permanent secretary has a very lot of things to post teachers anywhere you want in this country. If they are posted outside the Gambia, let them tell them whoever is posted outside the Gambia will eventually come back to the Gambia. But nobody was paid outside the Gambia, it was posted outside the Gambia. And those children of country too, as Gambians, they have the right to be taught by people. Now, in a school whereby you need 5 English teachers, and then there are 8 English teachers, what do you do with the extra teachers? You send them to schools where they need it. I said, they don't have a case. Let them go back to their classes. And those teachers who are asked to report to other regions, if they have any issue regarding their posting, or they feel that they are not treated fairly, let them either go to the regional office or come to the main office and we will listen to them and address the problem. So this was the situation. I mean, that was my discussion with them today. After during the meeting, a lot of complaints against the school management came. We said, okay, we looked into what we want to do in the process of trying to address their complaints. Let them tell them. Making 2,000 students sitting down not having class. That's unacceptable. So if those who are supposed to be here, let them go to class. Those who are in the court, then we can listen to you and know your complaint as far as they were complaining against the management. If we realize that any of them is treated unfairly, we will retain you to school or we will take you to a school. By doing Region 1. When you go up country, children are just our teacher utilization is necessary and effectively. So there should not be a single teacher in this country that is not having a teacher. But we have this problem of posting people and they refuse to go. You go to Region 1, you go to any of these operating schools, you will have more than 10, 15 teachers sitting down or they are only teaching 2-3 periods. That is unacceptable. That is something we took the decision sometime by the end of last academic year that definitely this year our teacher utilization we need to reflect. And this was the reason why we have to reorganize to stabilize and all surplus teachers will be sent to the operations. One of the reasons, or some of the reasons why they want to be in Region 1 is one, most of them want to engage in another business or activity like part-time somewhere, or some of them are enrolled at the university or in foreign institutions doing some course. Then it's not accepted by law. The GO doesn't allow you to be a student and be at the same time. So you either be a student, then you are relieved of all teaching duties. You go to the and that is also guided by law. That is if you are sponsored by government or government-affiliated institutions. But if you are self-sponsored, the GO is saying that you cannot be giving study limit salary. So because they don't want to lose their salary, they will want to be in this school, taking 3 periods and then spending the greater part of their time at the university or somewhere. So these are some of the issues we will. But as far as Tallinding is concerned, we hope after having this discussion with them, they will go back to their classes tomorrow. And tomorrow I already scheduled a meeting. I will be permission from my permanent secretary that tomorrow, inshallah, 9 o'clock I will be meeting. It's teachers from Tallinding who say they have some grievances against them. leaders. We listen to them. If they have any thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Job. But then before you go, I have few questions for you. My question is, the students of Tallinding today, most of them were saying words that, are so threatening because when you hear them, they were saying like, they will even kill themselves because, most of them, their parents are complaining, saying that, they are not bringing good results when it comes to their grade 9 exam. So most of these people are worried, saying that if teachers are not coming to school or are not teaching them, that will obviously affect their education. And the number two thing that I gathered from them, most of them are saying that most of these teachers they are in the staff room either doing their makeups or doing other things, and when they talk to them, the teachers will say, go to your classes, we will come anytime that we want to come. I don't know if you heard about that.
Yeah, exactly. That is what we were told. And that's what I said earlier. That is what is unacceptable. We cannot accept it for anybody. You cannot go to work and sit down, not teaching, and expect that at the end of the month will pay. They have no cost to go to class. I told them if we are to solidarity with people, let us do it on the right. Let us do right. You cannot just say because my colleague is more I am not teaching. There is nobody in this country who is above the law. These teachers understand that they are not above the law. If you are posted, you have no right to say, I'm not going to my posting, unless it is on medical grounds. But these are always understand and we listen to them. They are saying, come, let's talk about your problem. What is the problem? Why are you refusing people? Like I said, some of the reasons they started giving me today were introduced to me. So if we were in the picture earlier on about some of these problems, maybe we could have addressed them earlier on. But that should not warrant them to hold the system to ransom. And we are making it clear to them, if you do not want to teach, we are going to replace all of them. Because we can't allow those children continue sitting down. I have already given my words to the children that their classes should be normalized latest Wednesday, inshallah. If they don't want to go, we don't have any other option but to look for our other set of teachers somewhere and bring them. Then what we tell them, if they should sit in the school and create problems, that is a security problem. That has nothing to do with me. That is very anti-security. I'm not a security man. I'm not a security person. I am not there to secure anything. But to ensure that my children, our children, are going to school and they are taught properly.
Yes, sir, before you go, I think I have another one. According to some students as well, they said most of these people on the top level, that is on government level, most of them, their kids are in international schools and, they are not cared mostly about this government schools. I don't know, what's your take on that?
No, I will totally disagree with anybody who says that. These are some of the, blatant statements people are making. I am a parent. I don't have any of my children going to any private school. I know my permanent secretary doesn't have any of his children going to private school. All my children are going to public schools. My children are either Gambian High School, St. Teresa's, or St. Peter's. You can go and ask. I have a single child who is uncommon in a private school, and I can speak for many of our senior education officers. This is a general statement, but people were saying what the current substance is. But the issue is not about my children or yours. The issue is Gambian children. If I or anybody decides to send your child to a private school, that's your prerogative. But the public schools that we are overseeing want to ensure that children are having their classes regularly. They are sitting the classes because a group of teachers are saying we will not teach because our colleagues are transferred. That's ridiculous. They transfer nothing. They transfer police officers. They transfer army officers. They transfer lawyers. They transfer magistrates. They transfer, you name them. So why should they transfer here?
Indeed.
I never found the civil service. I never done it. If you are transferred and you think that you are treated unfairly, we are saying, come, let's sit down and talk. What does one is the ransom? That is our position for now. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Job. Thank you very much, Mr. Job. Thank you. This is what Gambia need, Ida. We want to be calling people and people, speak out to the media.
Responding.
Yes, this is another beautiful thing. Thank you very much, Mr. Adama Jimbe Joe, the Deputy Permanent Secretary at the
Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education.
yes.
Yes, Mr. Juf, we come back to you.
Ida,
You
before
had-
going back to Mr. Ju, why don't you give the beautiful
Yeah.
viewers
You can join us by calling +220 3750 731 +220 3750 731. You can call this number and join the program. It sounds like we have a call.
And we are live and direct on the WhatsApp line here on our studio. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello, caller. Wow, Ida, it seems we cannot get that caller. But we will tell anybody that is calling, you can call us on our studios,
Yeah.
live and direct here at the Gambian Talents promotion. The number to call is 3750731. 3750731 is the number to call. You are all welcome to, share your take. Lan moy ci sen halat ci li nga xamne mo nek tay li lim rew mi xalé yi nga xamne ñoy dem school ci fi nga xamne nak moy school bi nga xamne moy caller. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Hello. Wow, Aida bu boobaa rek nga dem ak li nga xam ne mooy question bi nga bëggoon a laaj.
Network bi dafa mu ngi break moo tax mënuñoo jot caller boobu noonu. Mr. Diouf, we come back to you. We've heard what the permanent secretary said, and then he have said everything, and he said. Now coming back to the situation, today the students were complaining that during exams or tests they do pay $5 to get this answer sheet. Is that really true?
Oh, okay. Maybe not to mislead you on that part of the information, because what happened last year, what you witnessed, that what you can say. As saying people seen is how much they bought the papers, but I know these A4 papers are not more than $5. When they are the more expensive they are, I think they cost $1. Students were buying papers from the school authorities, and which should not be, because the SIG we have in schools what we call SIG, that is the school improvement grant, whereby it covers everything. Because if you look at last academic year, we didn't have first term examination, second term. The only exams that we did, it was third term. To do their exam. So imagine what is the funniest thing in that story. Like the exam started, then students were going out to buy papers. Could you imagine those students can go out and look at their books? Which the exam last year, the way they conducted it was very, very poor. So therefore the principal also, he shouldn't do that by allowing students to go out to buy papers. So what do you think the authorities need to do on those areas? And these are some of the things that the authorities will be hearing, but they will never put a step towards this issue because of they are all the same. They always like to bag one another.
So it sounds like what the students were saying is true.
Yeah, it's true, and we have evidence of all what they were saying, like pictures whereby they have been buying this answer sheet, and at the same time it was having the school staff.
So during that time, what was the reaction of teachers? Were you also sitting back and watching these things happening?
Obviously, in any working environment or working place that you see, we have your boss or authorities. They are always behind them. So you cannot go against them, because if you want to do so, they'll fight you. What we did, we just take photos of them and a video of them, so that any day the authorities want to go against us, then we can show that the authorities that this is how last year the exams were being conducted.
And then based on what they said today, the students said that if they are having classes, they approach a teacher, pleading to that teacher that we don't understand this topic, can you please explain? That teacher will be like, go and read your books, you will understand based on what they've said. So is that really the case?
No, that's not real, because I, for one, last year I have been handling grade 8 classes. That is the 3 best classes, because of my potentials that the school believe in me, that I can teach those classes. So it was different. Like the students, one thing is their problem, because most of them are hypocrites. What they tell you, and at the end of the day, what is on the ground is always totally different. We know students how they are. Like in certain situations, it do happen. Parents will be calling me here and there, telling me this and that. At the end of the day, I'll tell them, look, this is not what the thing is. Like, you have to come to the school ground to know what is going on. So that's all. Do you think if those students that were complaining, telling you that, like, we normally tell our teachers that to explain, no, we can understand. Sometimes I myself, I'll be in class, I'll explain several times without a number. I'll tell them, look, the fact is, if I explain, you cannot understand. Maybe my explanation doesn't satisfy you. You can call your colleague to explain. If your colleague cannot explain, you go to somebody who you think is better than I, for that particular individual can explain for you. So therefore, if you cannot understand all within the three, then you ask yourself a question.
So coming back to the part of the teachers, the 17 teachers that have transferred from Tallinding school to the provinces, is it that they were part of the TFC?
No, most of them were not part of the TFC. Oh, I can say they're not part of the TFC. Some of them took in the national strike. But you know, TFC, they have representatives in various schools that you go to. And if you look at the TFC, it's a body of its own. So therefore, what Jimba Job was saying here, you know, if the school problems are too much, to these authorities, they'll never do anything against those things, because they will they'll be hearing this problem, they will not take a step towards this problem. So that is their problem. So whenever they come, they want to back themselves here and there, they will bring other stuff that you can understand. Look at, in fact, if the men today, like Jimba Job said, that if those teachers that are in solidarity with these teachers, tomorrow is going to be a final day, and we all decided that tomorrow we are not going to class. If they want, let them remove all the teachers from Tallinding and bring new teachers.
So why is it that you people are not going to class?
Because, you know, the problem is, like, tomorrow, who knows what might happen. Tomorrow, nobody else, whether I'm going to be a victim. So if I should not be in solidarity with my comrades, therefore tomorrow if I have a problem, do you think those people will stand for me? Do you think they will not? Obviously, they will relent. And therefore, if they do that, then I'll be a failure. Because I will say, had I known, and had I known, shall never be known.
So is it that Mr. Keita is not delivering as to expectation?
Like, Keita is the principal. He's the head in the school. He just came last year.
For how long last year?
He just came last year. That's 1 year. I also came last year. But to him, he thinks that I've been there for so long. I just came last year because year before last I was in St. Peter's.
And we have a caller who is calling us from France. Let us pick that call. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Yeah, I'm hearing you loud and clear. We're hearing you loud and clear.
Hello.
Yes, we are getting
we
you.
are getting you.
I'm not getting you. I'm not getting.
Yeah, we are getting you loud and clear.
I'm not getting you guys.
Yes,
Hello.
you can just go ahead and you can talk. We will get you.
Okay.
What's your name, please?
Go successfully principal.
Yes, my brother, I will love you to call back so that we can get you, loud and clear. We are getting you. You can call. If you are not getting us, we are getting you. Just call loud and then, we will hear what you are saying. Aida.
Yes, comme par exemple, nous pouvons call leen si number yi leen jox noonu dinañ leen dégga yéen a ngi live fii nii si Gambian Talents TV bi soo leen waxee dinañ leen dégga.
Aida, and then kuy call mu try mu mute boppam si li nga xam ne mooy fu moo
la gars yi doon def tey dañ doon strike gars ñu ne they need their teachers back. Is it that teacher yi nekk Tallinding nekkuñ di leen satisfy? Coming back to you, Mr. Ju, is it that the teachers are not satisfying them?
Like, teachers are doing 100% to satisfy students, especially their needs. Like, if you think teachers were that reluctant last year, will you think the grade that we produce, will we be able to have that?
what is the grade that you
We scored aggregate 6 among the schools that you are hearing.
And then the students were like resources last time, then bon, why this year more gonna bon?
No. Last year the results were very, very good because most of the students, they are just saying out of words. Because I was there helping to print out the results of the students, and those were my students. And obviously they did well. Obviously, even if you go to Ministry of Basic Secondary, if they happen to tell you what their statistics, obviously you will know that Tallinding is one of the greatest schools in the region.
But then, according to the students, Ida, some of them were saying, you know, they are even better than their teachers because most of their teachers could not even speak good English. Some of them are saying, you know, the teachers from you.
Like I will start with like teachers write very poor. If you look at the situation, writing doesn't matter. What matters is let the teacher write and you understand or you're able to see what he or she is writing on the board. I think that's the most important thing. Sometimes you might see a particular person whereby he is intelligent but the person cannot write. So writing, I think the purpose of writing is for you to write and let people understand. When they are reading, they can know what they are seeing and what they are reading. So therefore, you cannot just say a teacher cannot write. You can those are just words that people not need to be taken all day. And the issue of like some of them are better than teachers. Sometimes what I told students like, if I'm explaining and you are there interrupting the class, what I do is I sat down or I'll sit down by myself, then I call you to explain. They start trembling, shaking because of the fear in them. So if they said most of the teachers cannot speak English, so I would assure you, sometimes it's very good to speak with journalists so that they can know what is on the ground. If you have time, you are welcome to Tallinding Upper. You come on, or if you have time, you can. I particularly myself. By yourself, whether the students what they were saying, is it true or wrong, or
like Tallinding school, the new teachers that
that's why if you don't college is being privatized. So for college being privatized, that's why the system is now being changed. During our time, we normally go for full year. That is from September to July for a teaching practice. Each time there are lecturers from the college that will come and supervise you people to see whether you are doing well or not. At the end of the day, those reports will be taken. And if they are taken, if you don't do something, if you do not do well, obviously you cannot get your documents from the college. That is what your attestation, what we call that makes you to be qualified teacher. So what students studying that like, you cannot deny the teachers. Obviously they are there for training. If you think students, they say they don't need teachers training, how will they be able to know the job when they are not on the ground? So therefore, teachers, like they normally, when they come to the school, they normally been attached to these teachers. And when they attach them, then they start learning from their mentors. But this year, this is not what is happening there. Like, I went on Facebook today showing somebody writing against teachers in Tallinding school. They don't know themselves, showing all kinds of allegations that I cannot understand. But the issue is the general public have to understand that. Before saying something or uttering something from your mouth or writing, someone needs to be very, very careful with this social media issue. Because the information that you give, at the end of the day, maybe you can remove it. Before you remove it, some people have already taught them. Yeah. So we need to be very, very careful. The information that you should give should be authentic and be relevant, so that at least you can be able to convince the general public this is what is happening. If you have a clear information. But you cannot have a clear information, you just go to the media and start saying whatever you feel like. So it's undone. This teacher training, there are not many. All these past years, when they normally come to the school as new teachers, we welcome them. Then from there, they have what we call the attachment. Like they will attach, if today I'm a qualified teacher, a teacher just came to the school, they will, if that person major science, then they'll bring that person to me. After bringing that person, then I'll be the one training.
We have a caller on the line. Can we pick that caller? Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, we are hearing you loud and clear. That's our boss,
Yes, how are you
Mr.
guys
Juve.
doing?
we're fine.
There is another Juve in the building.
Oh, okay. I just called to participate in the program. I hear what Mr. Juve, my brother, is saying, as far as the efforts they are making as teachers to help the students. But I have a question. From my understanding, the 17 teachers that are transferred from Tallinding were part of the teachers would change. is Tallinding the only school that is affected? What I want to know is why the students of Tallinding, is Tallinding the only school that's affected by this school teachers to change things right now, and the teachers that have been moved around, as Mr. Dope was saying, there are other schools affected. If so, what are they doing as teachers to actually mobilize themselves to actually effect the positive change they want or to achieve the result that they would like to achieve? So I don't know if Mr. Duke will be in a position to answer those two questions for me.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Mr. Juve, I believe, will answer very soon. Yes.
The line is breaking. I'm not hearing you guys that much. What did you say?
We will answer that question very soon. Mr. Juve, I believe, will answer that question.
Hello?
Yes, thank you very much. That was our boss, Mr. Pausman Juve. He is calling all the way from America. We are saying thank you very much for that call, but then you can keep calling on the numbers, Ida.
Yeah, you can keep calling on 37503-731. 3750731
To be part of the
program.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Juve. You can answer that call.
Okay, like also both rightly mentioned, that if you look at these issues, like the first question he says that, what was the question again? Like students talking about different issues in school. Work properly. There is no more. They don't. The much love we have for students, they don't, because we know our students. We know the kinds of students we have in the school. So therefore, our aims and ambition is to see what students passing exams in always in their final academic year.
Yes. Before you go, we have another caller. Let us pick that call. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Yes. How are you?
What's the second question?
Jama rek naka nga def no tudda fo ñoo koole waa ñu la dégg bu baax a baax seexu naka
man si lu ma doon jéem a buga defin moo nekkoon naka la tudda bu Mr. Diouf doon waxoon ne student yi nuñ téye xaw ma naka la tudda papers suñu war contribute because I'm after the confusing because man doon déglu xale yi more than doon interview guys si bëccëg bi nuñ doon waxee because ñu bari ñu génnoon district bi waaye comme xam nga rek crowd bi ak géej na moo génnee ñu bari so at dee wax loo xamante ne at least loolu lañ gën a need so teacher boobu fa nekk noonu suñu nga clarify problème bu teacher si am si school bi ak student yi am si school bi loolu si comme ne def clair student yi xam lu ñuy war a def si school bi ak lu ñu warut a def si school bi loolu dafa baax si xale bu baax ñu dee jël si paper yi am naa lu dafa discuss bi pour xam nga rek suñu xale yi war a pass si tout loolu gars yi war a jël paper si biti pour def exams loo xam ne léegi génération bi dafa passé pour loolu school dafa war a am provider la xale yi seen needs yi bu nekk paper bi gën a jëm si paper si àdduna bi student yi suñ ko naree jënd pour def exams man foog naa ne loolu education boobu dafa poor biir Gambia dem naa Gambia yàgg naa ko tuuti gis naa situation bi waaye xam naa ne school bi they provide student yi luñ nii loolu moo tax failure si dee am ak lépp so xam nga suma brother bi suñu mënee explainer tuuti problème yi school yi nekk di xam nga jàkkaarloo loolu dafa gën a bàyyi moo gën jërëjëf seen programme bi rafet na man nag baaxuma si wax waaye am naa understand lu ndaw lu ma bëgg a wax
bu baax a baax understand leen thank you
di jaajëfal koola boobu noonu gannaaw bu mu fi jógee asking the question yoo xamante ne is very important Mr. Diouf you first answer our boss question.
Yeah, coming back to his second question, that is is Tallinding school already affected school? As I rightly mentioned, like I could remember, he said about 17 schools in Region 1 that have been affected. So I don't know those who, I only know of that Larikunda, that is this Larikunda here, Larikunda Jama. Their school has also been affected. Some of these teachers, the loyalists that were part of the task force, were not given timetable. Okay, like it's not Tallinding school is the only affected school. We have different schools that are also affected. But our own is different from those ones because what people see in the picture and what is on ground is different. Because our principal is there to personalize things because of what. Even let's say, look, how can you imagine you working with individuals like during that time before school closes? He rightly mentioned that some of you before school open, if school opens, I don't need you in my school.
Why?
Like that's a habit. It's becoming a tradition in Tallinding. So that's why these teachers are also standing firmly on the ground to make sure that these things have an ending, or let them make sure that to put a stopper to this. Because what happens if you allow this to continue, it will become a culture there. And for the past years, teachers have been doing great things in Tallinding Upper. So therefore, even if imagine you the admin, you said you call yourself an admin. When teachers want to conduct free classes for students, the admin will deny that. Free classes. We are not talking about payment, but free classes. The admin anything. Teachers are volunteering to come for Saturday or Sunday classes for free, but they will deny them from having those classes. So I cannot understand. Okay, coming back to the second caller, he might mention one of the problems. What are the problems of teachers and students in school? Like to make the general public know, or to make. Okay, well, them see all of be like. Well, come problem with teachers see, students see. Now there is no problem. Comme dafa am nit yo xamne lu war nga lu jaarut yoon rek du mëna dem ci kanam because like teachers they don't have problems comme student yi ñoo bari affaire rek am nga yow it's very difficult just so nekké sen kër ñu nga dé mel ak xalé hey emal dafal ni krib you know so teachers ya nga spend some time yépp to try and discipline these kids because nga suñ discipline students yi tay ñom ñoy élève mag yo xamne ñoo wara yoré réew mi so therefore suñ dimbalewut xalé yi tay rek ñun lool suñ waru ko la suñ félé élève ñun teacher yi la ñu blame so da nga gis ne parents yi whatever lu student yi daf rek du ndewa di parents the students yi leen de ñaka blame like da nga xool the recent this year last academic year what happens like grade 12 yi seen failure massive failure majority 98% of what nga imagine a teacher da nga dugg class nga am let's say in other schools dafa different school bu nekk ñoom ñoo xam ñu operate based on their time so da nga gis ne like ñun suñ school we only have 30 minutes per period da nga gis ne 1 hour nga day am in a classroom sometimes man I for one dama day dem for 2 hours dama day teach students yi they come parents yi one thing they fail to understand like wax continuously for 2 then they humiliate you la tutel ci bir society bi la wa all kinds of things but you as a teacher da nga wara am exercise patient because anga this is yefi xalé la so deal ak xalé no matter what yow general public government bi mun la fay keneen ak keneen mun la fay yalla mo la mun a fay ci sa liggéey boy def so students problem there is no problem like ku wane ay problem mo fa digante teachers ak students no man gisuma fofu ben problem
man ñëw am na benn text message Aida bu fi egsi léegi kii na mu doon try ko call Alia waaye mu ne Gambian Talents Promotion you guys are doing a good job I was watching your Facebook live 1 hour ago where the students came out to demonstrate that they are not happy about what they are going through at their schools. My question is, why is the principal saying that teachers are not going to teach? What is his reasons? Koko nak lolo la latte legi ni. Li nga xamne nak mo nek the reason why teachers are not going to teach li nga xamne principal bi moko laté. Why bala ngay tontu lolo nonu rek ñu ngi amé caller on the line. Hello caller, and what's your name? Hello caller. Waaw ay dafa mel ni kooku dem na waaye rek di wax gars yi mën nañoo gën a call si suñu number studio bi ay da mu ngeen a naa repeatalaat number bi
di 3750731 3750731 mën ngeen a call si number boobu pour ngeen join programme bi
waaw programme bi nag seeni programme la yéen ñi nga xam ne yéen a jot a déglu léegi nii rek mbéta jog a log in li nga xam ne moom la ñuy waxtaane
ñu ngi am beneen caller.
waaw ñu ngi am beneen caller si line bi ñëw uyu caller bi hello caller waaleykum salaam na nga def noo tudda ak
hello ñu ngi laa dégg. hello. hello ñu ngi laa dégg bu baax
a baax ñu ngi laa dégg bu baax a baax caller waaw am na ñoo xam ne nag ñu ngi ñoo call fii si suñu studio bi waaye ñeneen ñi si ñoo call ñu ngi déglu waale live video bi waaye sometimes live bi moo dee njëkkee dugga si balaa bu boobaa ñu jël kii si line bi hello caller
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How are you, sir?
Hello.
Hello,
we are getting you.
Loud and clear.
Yeah, Mr. Kebasila calling from Finland.
Mr. Kewa, you're welcome, and greetings to all the people of Finland.
Hello, we getting you.
Can you hear me?
Yes. waaw Aïda
ba tey di leen wax ne soo leen naa call ñu ngi leen naa dégg xam naa network ba tax mënuñoo déggante waaye képp kuy call ñu ngi laa dégg wax ñu noo tudda rek nga wax si sa contribution because ñu ngi laa dégg loud and clear.
waaw soo tegee rek dinañ la tontu bu
Hello, asalaamaaleykum.
waaleykum salaam ñu ngi laa dégg. hello ñu ngi laa dégg.
Hello.
waaw ba léegi rek Aïda ma bàyyi la rek nga jekkali ak ki nga xam ne mooy Mr Diouf waaye ba léegi rek di wax koolas yooyu ñoom ñëpp ñu ngi leen a dégg bu baax a baax a baax a baax ñoom suñ koolee rek neen wax seen contribution wax ñu ñoom ñooy kan bu boobaa rek ñun dinañ leen dégg te saay bu ñu tegee rek ñun dinañ tontu loolu ñu jëlaat ki nga xam ne mooy Mr Sila koolaat na si Finland hello Mr Sila.
Hello.
yes.
Hello.
hello ñu ngi laa dégg bu baax a baax Mr Sila.
Online.
yes.
yeah Mr Sila you're
Go ahead.
welcome. hello.
waaw Aïda bu boobaa rek nga dem ak waxtaan bi.
képp kuy call ñu ngi laa dégg network ba xaw a am problème moo tax doo leen ñu mën a dégg waaye ñu ngi leen a dégg loud and clear soo leen waxee rek ñëpp dinañ leen dégg clear yi. Mr Diouf ñu ñëw si yow.
ok
nga tontu questions yi nga xamante ne ñuy call jotoon leen ku fee laaj.
Wow, the last caller who asked question, why are not teachers going to teach? That is for, I think it is a statement made by the principal. Why are teachers not going to teach? Like the issue in Tallinding, as I said, what people see in the picture and what is on ground is totally different. Like teachers are going to teach, they are going to classes. But like the issue is, the moment they have been going to class since we resumed school, that is on the 17th, coming down to up to last week on Friday. That was the day that teachers, no, before Friday, it was on Monday or Tuesday, when those people who were victimized went to the principal's office to know, because they have been coming to school for 2 weeks without, without doing nothing and signing the time book. At the end of the day, they said themselves, they're going to be sitting at the end of the month, then they go and collect the salary, a money that they didn't work for. So they what happened? To make negotiations that why are we is when they went to the police and the police came in front of the students, they were all watching. When they came in, they said some of those the teachers that were being victimized. That
you can pick this call, Mr. Silla again. Hello, Mr. Silla. Yeah, okay. Mr. Silla.
You can text.
Yeah, Mr. Silla.
Text.
waaw network yi Kebekunda bi ay dafa bañ Kebekunda yaa moom network bi waaye ba léegi rek su nekkee ne sa network bi baaxut mun nga ñoo call ba tey sax nga send voice message dinañ ko play ñëpp dinañ ko dégg mun nga send li nga xam ne mooy voice message soo sendee voice message rek dinañ ko play su ko defee ñëpp dégg ko sendal voice message rek dinañ di sa text bi thank you Aida
comme Fatou Samba nu mu ko waxee rek ñu bàyyi si xel képp ku nekk boo koolee ñu ngi laa déglu am na ku texte Mariama Sagnang mu ne mu ngi ñoo kool waaye mënut ñoo am yaa ngi ñoo kool mënu ñoo déggante raada waaye ñu ngi laa dégga clearly sa contribution si yëpp ñëpp ñu ngi koo dégga fu waaye mënti nekk ñu ngi koo dégga ba tey nag ñu fi toog ak Mr Cissé di leen fàttali yéen ñi nga xamante ne yéen nañu nekk di join right now ñu ngi discuss li nga xamante ne ni mooy students Tallinding ñu demoon strike ñu doon ñëwee foofu noonu like the students they were on a strike moving towards ñu ngi am caller hello jaama rek hello na nga def noo tudd ak fooy caller
man la Mariama maa ngi dëkk groupe bi dama bëggoon a joxe suma own opinion
okay you are welcome
comment about the students you know these teachers they have been even they teach the syllabus has started already now the first term is already ending so the new teachers that are coming, where those teachers start and where the new teachers are going to be, it's going to be difficult for the students to understand again because the way of teaching is different. My own understanding or my own thinking, let those teachers for the new teachers, for the new students that are coming. Because already now the syllabus now is going and you must complete the syllabus. It's matter of what they have to complete the syllabus, and if the kids do not understand, they cannot drop that topic and go for another topic.
Indeed.
Yeah, so it's better for them to allow those teachers to come back and continue where they stop. Then next time, grade 6, I don't know, is coming, and this grade 5, they do normally have exams, grade 3, the same thing. So it's going to affect them. And the way of teaching is different from different teachers. The way of understanding is the same. So my own idea or my own thinking is that let them bring back those. And mutual understanding should be there. Maybe the relationship they have with those teachers is very important. And those teachers, maybe they understand their own students too, and the students understand them. So my own idea is that let them bring back those teachers, let them complete this year. Then next year they enroll another new teachers or they train them, transfer them in any school that they want to transfer them. I think that's my own idea. Rather than those kids being in the streets for striking or protesting, I don't know what they're doing. It doesn't make any sense. People say now, a class can teach any of them there. It's better for them, the principal now to bring back those teachers, let them teach those kids. Then next year let them transfer and bring new teachers and new students that are coming up, they can understand those teachers. Okay, that's what my idea that I have to contribute.
Thank you, Mariama. It's very beautiful. Thank you. We appreciated it.
Thank you very much. Comme nu ko waxee sa kàddu rafet na sa opinion rafet na te appreciate neen ko. Mr. Diouf su ñëwee si the side of the students as a teacher do you think that it is appropriate for students to embark on strike?
Actually, when we came today in the morning, I know students were up to something, or our colleagues we can say. But maybe our authorities are thinking that we were the very one telling the students that they should go on strike. For what reason? We don't know whether the students were on strike. The only time we realized that students were on strike, that is the time we saw their van cards going out of the street. That's the time we know that students are up to something. And it was not appropriate, like this thing shouldn't have been reached here if the matter was being settled internally and amicably. Because Mr. Keita is somebody like who is not the owner of the school. He's been employed there by the ministry, likewise us. So therefore, if such problems happen in your school, you as an authority, because you always have that mandate against your staffs. So call them like a father or as a father, and you talk and discuss this issue. But therefore, if you want to use powers, no, I don't need this teachers. School or a public school, that I can say, whereby you come today, then tomorrow somebody else should be there. But it was not appropriate. Like that is the fact. It was not factual anyway, I can say, because what they as you rightly interview them in the afternoon, then and you told me the same thing here. So it was totally different. Like what they see. And most of those students that you interview, maybe after from here today, I will go and look the students that you interview, like what they were saying. And most of them did not know anything about the school. They don't know anything. So the information, most of them that were given, they were distorted. So they were not reliable informations.
You can watch our Facebook page on Gambian Talents TV, or you can go to our YouTube page on Gambian Talents Promotion. You would get everything. Either yepang fufu nona. So guy duge si bi rek di nga gis yoy non yep. Way jamono ji like nak mo dem off way ba legi rek comme non lañ ko waxe li motax Gambia mu neex fu mu nekk ni nit yaa ngi challenge sen bopa ñu ngi Mr. Diouf ñu ngi ko just call mo exi ku wax ak askan bi ñu ne ñaaka waxtaan moo indi réero waaw kon nag suñu waxtaan gaay ñu ne school du am comme noo ko waxee
loolu su amee I would blame two people here. Because jeg nañ lu nekkoon ci biir yépp issue then a timetable. Why not you? Sometimes the issue is that is between sori léegi balaa affaire si di sori muy dem si as if and those teachers were part of the good teachers in the school. Last year dañ def lu bëri pour students yi make sure moo tax gars yi mën a pass am seen passement bu baax loo xam ne sax musul am Tallinding school because Tallinding school 6 gate na fa am. If you go to statistics 6 gate na fa am. Last year ñu produce 6. So your principal, you also contact my school, I have an aggregate 6. Then you're colleague. It's not you the principal because you are not holding chalk. We are the one holding chalk. At the end of the day, I'm issue putting be a class teacher. Ngawara dem ngabinda sa amsi yapali meti babara chalk dafa am dosyo am na big and tell it can affect your vision. So we face a lot of challenges.
Fogulo man si suma wax li ma dégg Aida mbaa yéen teacher si soobu leen si boori xale yi am ñoo xam ne dañ ne xale yi dem leen ngeen strike.
non
leen strike déedéet bul waxal sa bopp dama bëgg a xam rek ndax naka la loolu amul Aida dañ lay gis loolu sometimes nga gis ñeneen ñi di pousse ñi leen dañ leen ok génn leen because xale yi fit bu am tey si kaw tali bi nga gis leen ni ñoo waxee we need our teacher
information students see them strike didn't you teachers say no, why will we do that? Students they are mature enough poor guy make decision on their own. The look at the one in school, young teachers I can assure you to that young teachers control school. So Tallinding school, so they get good names. There are few teachers that are sacrificing themselves for the betterment of tomorrow of the school. So that you know that I poor school bar. So there you never want to tell students and them let's them get out while I can strike and then we need our teachers back. You know who teachers students because students are only help. Because look man students in Marawa, there's a principal will going around the school. How can a principal be going around to the school? Different classes, you telling students that if the media come here, tell them that effective learning was going on. But the principal, you the same man, I want a school be face. But even today, as I'm speaking, I'm not kunyute, I'm not an election, show them as you and got your timetable. They are 17 teachers who never again in school. You send timetable, nga jail, nga jokonya stabilization team, nga fake new. yow imagine that nga jël somebody's timetable nga jël ñooñu from ñooñu buñ ko ñooñu jëlee da nga jox ko yeneen titres yoo xam ne warante am timetable.
waaye monsieur Diouf yow ndax ñi nga xam ne ñoo nekk si regional office bi ak fi nga xam ne mooy up ministry bi ñoom génn si ne den bëgg a waxtaan ak yéen ndax yéen waxoon ngeen loolu ñi nga xam ne ñooy ministre bi na leer.
leer waaw ok dinaa fa leeral like that issue mooy like bu memos si ñëwee before memos like comme ni ma la ko waxee before. booy gars yi dañ demoon si office of the principal ñun laajte ko lu tax ñun amuñ timetable te ñu ngi ñëw school 2 weeks ñu ngi sign xam nga bëgguñ taa toog fi ba end of month ñu dem jël salaire loo xam ne we did not work for and xam nga it's obviously riba loo xam ne liggéey loo ko sax nga dem lekk ko loo baaxul si yow so gars yi dem pour di ko laajte rek principal gi nag tàngatam dem si police station or police yi teacher issues with other teachers because last year there are sort of things like that. You as an administrator, you as a leader, you don't have staff since dole new. So they played a key role in the school to make sure that the school produce what good aggregates. To lol amna last year. Mom si bobo dafa content, dafa thank staff si. Could you imagine mo la school boom ibe ba
bu boobaa dinañ ñëw si media bi ay da jamono ji media bi moo limbe réew bi biir nit yi ndax nit yi dinañ am information bi Mr Diouf ma laajte la loolu tey rek si sun interview bi nga xam ne moom lañ def bi nga xam ne xale yaa doon strike di wax ne we need our teachers bu ñu demee fi nga xam ne mooy bunti GRTS benn jigéen jóg di wax ñu jël suñ caméra bi tiimale ko kooku bi ne bu leen ma interview I think ay na dañoo use this opportunity ko ñaax Gambian si ne media bi suñ génnee di interview ba te di la teg caméra mayor Banjul bi fan yi gis na protest amoon na ñi nga xam ne ñoo nekk waa marsa bi dem neen si fi nga xam ne mooy office am dem jooy fa léegi Gambie ku jóg dafa protest ku jóg rek dafa def strike ba te dafa def demonstration ñu koy gis mu bari lool waaye media bi suñ ñëwee ku def seen liggéey ñi dañ ko dee make difficult dañ ko dee make so hard yaa ngi dégg li nga xam ne moom la broda bi wax mi ne principal bi mi ne students ne su media bi ñëwee wax leen ne ñu ngi am effective learning fekk loolu amul loolu dafa nekk loo xam ne lu garaaw la bu boobaa ñu jël kii si line bi hello caller.
I forgot to do something. How am I father?
Wow, aja ñëwal.
The syllabus they have to complete. We have 14 weeks or 13 weeks. Half 1 month, not up to 1 month to close to have exams. Yeah, so they need those teachers back so that those teachers can teach properly. I think it's the best. Let them just talk about what the kids want and let them just give it to them. And every day is lesson plan. You have to write lesson plan every day, demo for every day. And you cannot just a topic that the kids they don't understand and they go to another topic. You cannot do that. You cannot do it. You need to complete that topic. So the kids they understand, then you can go to the other topic. So the best way is for them to allow them just to come and continue where they stop. Then next year.
Are you a teacher, if I may ask? Are you a teacher?
Okay, welcome.
waaw ay dafa mel ni dégguma waaye lu des ci suñ time bi bariwut su ko defee rek ñu bàyyi suñu teacher bi mu wax ñu final words am waaye rek comme maa leen ko jox naka la promise di leen wax ne dinañ leen indi full interview boo xam ne dinañ dem si fi nga xam ne mooy regional office interview ñu fa nekka dinañ dem fi nga xam ne mooy basic education dinañ dem foofu noonu dinañ dem si students yi dinañ dem si principal bi di Mr Keita laajte ko bu boobaa nag askan bi yéen ngeen joojal seen boppa gars yi ñu ne nag nettali si làmmiñu borom la daaxee bu ko defee rek dinañ dem foofu noonu yëpp ñu laajte ñooyu noonu yëpp Mr Diouf nag dinañ demaat interview waati ko si yeneen forum yoo xam ne dañ koy def mu gën a yaatu fekk ko si biir school am all right
okay, like coming to the issue I was explaining here, like the regional office even solely for them as a interview, they will not tell you the exact thing that you people need. Because the clear fact lo never happen on ground. We always then they mislead media. So media at the end of the day, that's what they're gonna present. Because then they put information. So if you give them a second class information, obviously that's the information that they are also going to give for the general public. Like just to close this issue is like regional office, they are not doing the work that is expected of them. Because this problem, especially Mr. Jete, he was in really contacted when these things happens. Imagine what these people, those that have been victimized, they are saying that these memos, if you look at the memos, it's different. Signatures there. And it's only one man who is entitled, that is the deputy PS. A man by his beside in his office, like his name by Lyman Fatajo, he's the one who always signed this memo. We call that man to confirm whether these signatures, he's the one who did them or not. That man says he's not even aware of. So how can you bring a memo and ask those teachers to be redeployed when that individual man did not even sign? You know, one, that's a criminal act there. And two, there's also a stamp on top whereby the school stamp is there and a retired. So imagine a retired cluster monitor signing on behalf of somebody who's not even retired. When we already have a new cluster monitor, that is Mr. Ning. So therefore, these authorities are not doing anything. They have been put into picture scenes, they are not ready to do. Because imagine, G2 member came to the school, the ombudsman. We don't know even how did they get that information, because they said they don't reveal it. We also spoke to them, they had us clear, they said they'll put things into consideration. But the issue is like, if such grievances occurred in a particular school, the authorities need to act up quickly before it goes to another level where it will become difficult. As Jimba Job mentioned that tomorrow is going to be the last day. You know, today we had a meeting with them. Jimba Job, the word that he spoke, it was just threatening us. Like those that are in solidarity with these teachers, tomorrow is going to be the last day, that if you don't go to class, we will terminate you, bring other go and bring other teachers. You know, you cannot just bring new, come like studio. Munuma fi liggéey dara so le ma wanut foog ma yaga fi xam yeen because new teachers you dey ñew sax though they are qualified teachers, but most of them call me my boss. Like nakuna dama len uplifting or whatever, we are all in the same grade, but why they are calling me my, because I know the roots of the school, I know the in and outs of the school. So therefore suñ toge bob they are part of the system, then and against 17 yo technical goes more than 50.
I'm Tallinding school.
Like, no, it's just crazy. Unlike Jimbo Jub, they were here. I'm going to get a funny place. Because we call her Miss